so that we all had this experience here. So in the deep sleep or in the state of samadhi, this disappears. There is no I or this here. What about that?
Yes. So isn't deep sleep a counter-example to this idea of one consciousness everywhere? Isn't consciousness interrupted in deep sleep, in anesthesia, in coma, in especially people who come back from anesthesia? So, I hope everybody comes back from anesthesia, and they say that so it's interrupted. Recently, I heard this dialogue between Sam Harris and Rupert Spira, where they crossed swords on this point. Sam Harris said, when you are in, so this whole idea of pure consciousness continuing all the time, it's not true. When you are under anesthesia, you are not aware of anything. Maybe in the operating room, a lot of things are going on, doctors and nurses, and you don't know anything. When you come back, you're told about it, so there's a huge amount of knowledge which you did not have. So there was no consciousness at that time, even in that narrow area surrounding you, let alone the whole world of which many things we are not conscious of. So it's not that you're one consciousness and everything is in that one consciousness. Especially this is clearly shown in deep sleep, in anesthesia and some samadhi. What about that? And you know what was Rupert Spira's answer to that? He said, actually I was under anesthesia last week, and I don't see anesthesia as an interruption in consciousness. You have to understand that. What does it mean? Why we feel that I, the seer I, disappears in deep sleep? Because Swami, we don't feel that. It's a fact. It disappears. It's still deeply connected with the mind. If in this experience, in this exercise, if I had asked you to vividly imagine what it is like to be in deep sleep. No world, no waking world, no dreaming world, no I or you, everything just gone. Just flush out everything from your experience. No contents. So has consciousness gone? Even the I sense has gone. The ego has gone. Because in deep sleep, no ego. But that's such a big deal. In our waking state also sometimes ego goes away. In moments of deep concentration, the sense of ego is not there. But clearly you are conscious. We are concentrating deeply. So, ego goes away. But does consciousness go away? According to Advaita Vedanta, consciousness does not go away. Even that completely vacuous, the complete vacuum of deep sleep is also experienced. It's also a kind of experience, not the kind of experience we normally have, a subject-object. That's why it seems to be nothing, deep sleep. So I always say that deep sleep is not an absence of experience, it's an experience of absence. It's just like this. With your eyes open, you're seeing all this. You are there and this is there. Now you close your eyes, this whole thing disappears. But you are there, isn't it? Obviously. But then you take it to the limit. No seeing, no hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. Then go deeper. No thinking, no remembering, no feelings, no desires. Go deeper. No sense of I also. No sense of I, and yet are you there? You means the consciousness. To whom is this complete blank appearing? You're there. We hold on to the sense of the limited individuality so strongly that when it is taken away, we feel nothing is there. But nothing is there to whom or what? That's the pure I, the pure subject. That's the real witness consciousness. The real witness consciousness is not something that is practiced. It's effortlessly there. It's not something that comes and goes. The individual witness, the individual thinker comes and goes all the time. It's flickering.